So the videos I've been doing for the last few days to a week, I've been saying get ready for a move to the upside in the metals and the miners. And one of those things is because inflation is not transitory, and wow, we have got a boom. I also talked about I wouldn't be too surprised at getting a pullback in the stock market. So those two things are starting to really line in what I'm seeing in my mind. But let me show you what I'm seeing next in my mind and what's happening with the market. Let's get straight into it, guys. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. All right, traders, let's get straight into it. Traders, first thing in the description, grab my trading course. Flash sale was $500, now $7. $7 flash sale, first thing in the description. Well, let's actually look at the stock market first, guys, then I'll get into gold and silver. So the good old stocking market, right? For stock market pullback about 1%. It's like, and we've actually pulled back a total of less than 2%. Traders, you know what? What I've seen, remember I said before about my mind says, top's in, the market's gonna crash. No. Right? No. So the thing is this, guys, is that we can see, right? We can see that we're getting a bit of a pullback here, but this pullback is likely to be short-lived. I still have, by the end of this year, a 5,000 print by the end of this year. We're getting a few-day pullback, guys, but remember, the trend is your friend until the what? Until the end. And we're only getting a little bit of just a little pullback, and then a big booming bull market. Same with the Nasdaq, right? Got a couple of down days, a little pullback before a big booming bull market. So nothing has changed to here, traders, and same for the Dow Jones as well too. Just a little pullback. So I wouldn't be too surprised if things start. We may get a bit more of a continuation for the rest of this week on the downside of the stock market. Crash? No. Pullback? Yes. There's the differences, right? These pullbacks, all right? This is a pullback. Pullback, run, pullback. But I do see, guys, moving into the second half of this month and in December, we're likely to see this probably at a lot more of a velocity to the upside. Move over now through the mining stocks, and we can see, metals. Gold is breaking to the upside. Really big breakout. And man, did I call that? I've been doing videos saying breakout's coming, get ready for it, it's starting, blah, 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 blah. And then look what happened today. Wham, bam, like gold just shot straight up. Why? Because I knew the number wasn't going to be, the inflation number wasn't going to be good. It's going to be worse than expected. I knew that. That's the reason why I've been so confident doing the videos for the last few days about gold. Now, what's happened with gold, guys? We're getting a breakout, but guess what? This is the start of something big to come. And same for, and as you guys would know, right? Same for the Russell. Same for silver. What have I been saying, guys, for the last few months? That what? This here is the final low for many years to come. And we're getting a V bottom. We're probably getting a high low, and now we're just starting to break out. So what's happening right now in silver, if you've been following me for the last few months, you know that I've been saying this is exactly what I'm expecting. Same for the mining stocks as well too, right? Everything is happening the same way. As I was saying before, guys, I said that this is probably the final low for many years to come. And now we're probably expecting to see a bit of a higher low here because we've got the V bottom, and that's exactly what we're getting. So the whole thing about this, guys, when it comes to silver mining, when it comes to silver, when it comes to all these markets, okay, is that we are getting such a very, very, very big move to the upside, okay? A very, 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 very big move to the upside. And remember what I said before, guys, that this same for the SILJ is that this here is the final low for many years to come, in my personal opinion. Just watch tomorrow when it completely reverses, and then then you go, John, you suck. With probably it's probably a good chance that you won't be saying that because this thing's gonna be at $17 before you say, oh, John. Right? So what we're happening here is we're getting this head and shoulder formation, and now we're getting this high low, and we're starting to break out. The really weird thing is the market actually does this sometimes. Notice how the market actually gapped up and rallied up and then came down and closed low, but it's an actual up day. And what I mean by that is this. An up day is so we'll notice how it actually opened here and then closed low, right? So it's a down day. It actually opened high and closed low, but it's an up day because it made a low and it made a higher low compared to the previous day. It made a high and it made a higher high compared to the previous day, right? So we got these big movements, to the upside, and we continue getting this breakout now with this head and shoulder formation. So if I take that off the screen here, if I'm looking at this here, and same for the SIL, same thing, but let's go back to the SILJ here for a minute. If I'm looking at this as a projection, what we do is we got the shoulder, head, shoulder, okay? So we have the shoulder, the head, and then the shoulder formation, and now we're breaking out, and this is creating a very significant higher low in the markets, right? So we're creating that very, 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 very strongly. So what's happening next is this, right? Is that what you do is you measure from the head, right? So, and you project that all the way up to that neckline, as you can see. And then what you want to do is you want to extend this right up to the upside, like so. Just like that. So you measure from the head to the upside, you want to project it out. We project that down, and so we're looking at the SILJ starting to capture a bid around the 16, I capture a bid. They've been capturing bid for the last few days, but looking at this seeing a move back up to 1650 in the markets there. So that's what I'm seeing there with the SILJ. If I go back to do the exact same pattern, right? The exact same pattern for the gold mining stocks. We measure from the low, we measure from the high, we project that to the upside like so. And so it does look like that probably a target around the $38 level. We do have a resistance level here coming into play as well too, but we may get a bit of a pause, but the target for this head and shoulder formation is definitely around that sort of that level there. But once again, guys, you can see here that we have the shoulder here. So shoulder, we have the head, and then we also have the shoulder formation as well too, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder formation, and now we're starting to break out. And remember, traders, that I've been saying that this is probably likely to be the final low to come for many years to come. I didn't say that at the time. I said it once we got this V bottom. When we got the V bottom, then I said, okay, this is probably the final low for come, because I'm expecting this thing to come down to create a high low, and the market is doing exactly what I thought it was. What I saw in my mind is exactly playing out in these markets. So I hope this helps you out today, guys. Once again, grab that trading course sale, $7, link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.